All right. I'm making another video. I was going back into my older video. Um, I looked at my 22nd video, which was done on October 29th, 2020, literally depicting what's happening the last 2 days, right? Saying how they manipulate my memories, how they can do these things, and I put it in a very well organized way. And I just looking back, just motivating me to make more videos because if I can go back 3 years ago and it's applying to what's happening to me today, that shows that there's a purpose for me to do this. If not for others, but at least for me. So I'm going to continuously make videos. And you hear people try to counter that. Now, I just want to start off with what I've said many times. This technology is for manipulating you to have disturbing experiences that are not organically happening. This is a technology from entities in the governmental area. So intelligence community, DARPA's, DOD, those are the agencies really running this program. They use different subjects to implement this program onto, manipulating their brain, their memories, their thoughts, all of that. And then try to get them to accept these versions of memories. They use these different people. Your whole ecosystem, I've said it many times, is around you to try to get you to accept a falsified reality. There's a terminology for it. Let me say gaslighting. I was googling what's the word for people who are trying to change reality of somebody else, like create a false reality. Here is what I just looking at a definition coming from NBCnews.com. So, psychologists use the term gaslighting to refer to a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator is trying to get someone or a group of people to question their own reality, memory, or perceptions. You get it? When they do this manipulation of those memories, they start trying to make you accept this. Now, this is a very basic way of gaslighting. This is not the military level industrial tactics of gaslighting as target individual. It's a whole different level. It's on steroid. There are people contracted to clearly gaslight you into accepting these false memories. This is another level. It's not like a boyfriend gaslighting a girlfriend. It's not a mother gaslighting their kid. Like, this is industrialized. It's militarized. It's gaslighting to another level on steroid. Yesterday I showed you a picture of somebody who's supposed to look at you like, listen, torture might even be implemented and will be implemented. For me, especially somebody who's not subscribing to it, as they try to gaslight me into accepting this, I'm somebody who not only I'm not subscribing to it, regardless of how my brain goes, but I'm seeing them for what they truly are, people who are involved in programs that do horrible things to women and children. So I see them for the trash that they are. So not only I'm not being subscriptive to these gaslighting methods, but on top of that, I truly see them for what they're part of. You heard this definition. What I've said before fit exactly what I'm saying here. Now, gaslighting at that level, a subject's targets individual, it's another level. We have people every day try to make you accept this thing. And on top of that, we have technology implemented onto us to rewire your brain. And then they want you to accept these new versions of reality they've put together. It's a systematic tactic, a organized tactic that's been done onto so many people, and it's part of this human experimentation that we target individuals are part of in as subjects. For me, yesterday was so disgusting because they did something that is obviously manipulative. It was just too obvious. Like, it's not even, you don't even have doubts. But the way I'm experiencing this memory now is different. They've cranked up my libido so much so they can create this stimulation into my memory, to the point that even they forced me to have sexual dream last night. So to crank up the stimulation and start putting that in my memories. To me, when I heard about this story about this 9-month-old baby that was raped in South Africa by a bunch of men that thought that by doing that they will lose or cure their HIV or AIDS. They've created this new version of this memory where now they force me to get stimulation when I heard that story. And say, no, we caught you. This is what you felt. Gaslighting. Then try to disorient you. So the disorientation part is when I'm putting things in perspective right now. For example, I'm breaking it down to what they're doing. Then they say, oh, they caught you. Or they're going to cut you up. They're going to mutilate you. They're going to rape you. Because they want to disorient me and take me away from me putting things in perspective. Because these people are forcing me to experience these versions of my memories. This is what they do. Of course. Let me repeat what gaslighting is. According to NBC News. Psychologists use the term gaslighting to refer to a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator is trying to get someone, a group or a group to question their own reality, memory, and perceptions. That is what they're doing. They want me to question memories. I don't question it. I know it's a falsified memory. I didn't have this stimulation. Now I'm never going to experience the real version of my memory, just this disturbing version that they created. And they used other ways to question yourself. For example, somebody say news. They said that yesterday. This technology has the ability to control you. So they know I was going to make this video. Right? And so they say things that you're going to say or you're going to see later. This is another way to get you to question yourself. No, I have no question. I know what this technology is capable. They can tell me what I'm going to eat tomorrow. They can tell me what I'm going to eat 3 weeks from now. You have to know what you're part of. You have to accept the reality you're in to combat this falsified and the way they try to manipulate you. They can say something today. In 3 weeks from now, I'm going to hear in a podcast. It's like, yep. I know this is how sophisticated this technology, and it's sophisticated enough to manipulate your memory into anything else. Now, regardless of what's going to happen to me, right? They tell me they're going to rape you, they're going to torture you, okay, but I'm not subscribing to these false memories. You understand how they try to disorient you to accept these things. I understand that this technology is extremely sophisticated, and everything around you and you is orchestrated. I understand that. I understand that this technology has the ability to manipulate you. I understand that. I understand that this technology has the ability to manipulate your memory. I understand that. I understand that this technology, this program is basically your whole environment, your whole ecosystem is going to be surrounded by perps. I understand that. So when you understand this and they try to gaslight you, you're like, I understand. You are part of this program that does this to women and children. You are the trash. The government, these entities are contracted to do these things. Some of these people, they don't even know what they're going to eat this afternoon. They don't know. But they can tell you what you're going to eat 3 months from now. You understand? These people are not the most sophisticated people, but the technology is accept that as that. So when they say something, you're going to watch this thing at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and it happens, it's like because this technology is sophisticated in this way. These people can kill you the same way a child can kill you, because this technology is that sophisticated. Now, as mentioned about this false memory that they try to make me subscribe, do not be doubtful about that. This terrible story that happened in South Africa, that you heard about it, and I like to repeat that, and every time I say that, they try to create a way to disorient me. Let me repeat that from the start then. This story in South Africa that happened a while ago, where a baby was raped by multiple men. They found this baby bloody and so disgusting. They want me to experience this memory with me having sexual arousals. It's a falsified memory. Their job is to make me accept this new version of memories. That's their job. They can manipulate me to give stimulations and manipulate my memories of that. That's what they do. They're going to tell me I'm going to be mutilated, raped, tortured, all that so I can subscribe to this false memory. These people assignments is to do this kind of things towards subject. These people are in a program that torture even women and babies as young as the baby in South Africa that got these horrible things happen to her. It was so disgusting. I'm not even going to think about it because they're going to try to bring me back in and add their versions. I'm not going to do that. So this is what they do. Now, another tactic they've been trying to use to make me subscriptive to these false memories is they bring up random people. For example, in this case, for this memory, the story of this baby, let me repeat, this story of this baby who was raped by multiple men and some in South Africa. To make me subscribe to this new version with stimulations and arousals, they even making me think of a coworker of mine. There was this coworker of mine from the place the people who put me in this program, the initial employer, the reason why I'm in this program. When I was working there, before I quit from that place, I knew that the people around me were involved in something. I didn't know. I tried to talk to HR and everything else. Now, looking back, I understand these people are the people responsible for me being in this program. There was this woman. Her name is Amy. I can say her name because there's many Amy's, and so they. And I remember before my last day, I can hear her say, "Poor baby." Okay. That's it. That's what I heard about poor baby. Now, today, they're like, oh, she was saying poor baby because she saw how do you react to BS? Okay. If that's true, then what she saw is falsified reality of my memory. It's a falsified memory. Because what she will see is me being disturbed by what happened to this baby. Now, is that what she saw? I don't know exactly. Because they also use that moment like, oh, when she said poor baby, she was looking at what you did when you were a kid. The stupid thing you did to yourself. I'm like, I'm a grown man. This grown woman was in a program that does this thing to kids. If that's what she saw and that's how she reacted, she should know that I know that now they torture children. That a kid can do stupid things like that as a child. Right? So they use that moment in any ways to make me subscribe to any falsified reality they've created, false memory. You see how they use this random thing? If she saw what happened to this baby in South Africa, and say poor baby, if there was like she saw this arousal of that's a falsified memory. That's something that was not there that she's seeing. I don't care. Anyways, I know she's a perp too. So you're not gonna make me have doubts about what I reacted and how I reacted to this horrible story. Because you're gonna tell me what this person, who is a perp in the first place, say poor baby. You see how they try to gaslight? Let me remind you what gaslighting is. The psychologists use the term gaslighting to refer to a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator is trying to get someone to question their own reality, memory, or perceptions. They think I'm going to question my memories because this person, who I know is a perp, say poor baby. So, if this person say poor baby because she saw this version of memory that they're creating now, it's a falsified memory. I don't care. Now, do I even know that's what she's saying that? I don't know. They use that, like I said, multiple times for different things. That's what she was saying. That's why she said that. Then they even tried to make me think of an actual, like, full-time perp. When I got the V2K, she was walking by, she's like, oh, poor baby. I'm like, oh. It's like, now she was thinking about how, it's like, no, this is a falsified memory. You're not going to make me feel doubtful about the obvious manipulations. I know. That's your job. To make me doubtful, questions, reality. The reality is I was disturbed like everybody else. Now you're trying to put this memory of me being sexually aroused about this disturbing stuff that happened to this baby. It is their job to get you to make me subscribe to this false reality they've put together. Now, mind you, this is on the industrial level. This is military grade level. It's just not like gaslighting, just not like You know, it's not like a typical like a person like just gaslighting. No, this is a group of perps contracted by the government to do this thing. Not even a group, your whole ecosystem is supposed to get you to question your own memory, your own perceptions, as they manipulate it via this technology. This is why I make videos. You see how easy it is to put things together? It's nothing magical. It's very systematic. I talked about it in 2020, 2023. We're still doing these things. They do things systematically. Now, like I said, the tactic to disorient you while you put things back in perspective, they tell you about what you're going to endure, the torture. We're going to frame you. This person who's going to rape you, he sees it. He sees it. So you see, now that they try to use fear, it's like, this person sees. That means no. Whatever he sees is whatever is manipulated. I don't care who is he, but whatever he sees, that's that. And they want you to accept these things. Their job, their assignment, what they call a war, is to get you to accept a thing that is not real, a reality that's falsified. They're going to act accordingly. That is their job. Torture, everything is so me, and that's why I make these videos, because I understand there's people who could subscribe to these things. They manipulate it. Don't. It is purely systematically done. It's 100% it's 100% systematically done to you. It's a protocol. You hear the noise campaign. This is not randomly happening. Do you understand how systematic it is? This is gaslighting on steroid. To all my target individual, choose do not question the things that you know are being manipulated. Regardless, you understand how little it takes. Now, understand my brain is also not the finest in regard of logic. They can override my brain anytime. So I make videos while I'm able to say things like that in this way. I know it's not the best way I could, my speech is worsening, but I have to be able to say while I can, because there will be a time when I will not be able to. So I'm maximizing my time now to say whatever I need to say. And when they bring this moment, I rush to talk about it, because I understand that there will be a time I won't be able to. Because who knows, if I'm still alive 2 years from now, I can go back and look at it. I was talking about it in 2023. I was talking about it in 2020. You have to be strong and understand that never subscribe to these things. If that's my purpose on earth, to say these things, then I will maximize this. I will talk about it. But I will never let them live this fantasy. To all my target individuals, stay strong and know that justice will be done for what they do to us. Try to get you to accept and question reality. Your memories, your perceptions. Stay strong and know that justice will be done for that. And in the meantime, the sufferance that you did, find dignity in this. There's a purpose in your sufferance. But stay strong. Do not submit to it. And stay strong.